What's going on today? This is Michael Vincent. We're here with another excellent episode. A lot of people talk about the secret of success. What is it? What is the secret? People want to find out, well, how can I get to my goal faster? How can I become an overnight success? How does it become easier? And the truth is the answer a lot of people don't want to hear. A lot of people don't want to hear what the real answer is because they're caught up in their ego. They're caught up living in fear and frustration. They're not at peace with themselves, with the actions they're taking. They don't want to hear that the truth is you're going to have to walk down that path and meet success at some point. They want it like this. They want it to just happen. Oh, I just want to be a great speaker, but I don't want to go and speak at different clubs for 6 to 10 months, failing, being completely nervous, having to push through that nervousness every single time. They don't want to push themselves outside their comfort zone. When you have a will that's just resilient, you say, I don't give a shit. I'm going to do whatever it takes to reach this goal. I'm going to do it. It's a matter of time. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do whatever it takes. Are you at that point yet? Are you at that point in your life where you're saying, fuck it. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get to this goal. I don't even care how long it takes. That's the mentality you have to have if you want to be successful in life. Are you just doing some work right now to get the result? That's not how it's going to happen. You're going to have to just take more pride in the process than you do in achieving the result. Stop selling yourself short. So many people are selling themselves short because they don't want to put in the work. They don't want to put in the effort. They want it handed to them. They want it given to them easy. Oh, put in a little work and there you go. Oh, but nothing worthwhile is going to come to you like that. All the great inventions, all the great people of our times before, they all put the work in. They did not take the instant gratification. Over years and years, developed their product, themselves, their company, their invention, whatever it was, and just grind it. And said, I don't care when it's going to happen. I'm just going to get so lost in creating it. So the secret to success is really getting clear on what it is that you want and having persistence and faith that it's going to happen. And then any obstacle, any challenge that you run into, don't get discouraged. Push through it. Know it's going to come on the other side of that. You're going to grow. You're going to have more strength to push through. Because once you build a little bit of momentum and you start pushing through some of these obstacles, you're off to the races. Because you're like, wow, nothing can stop me. But that's the mentality that you have to have if you want to be successful in this life, the top 1%. You have to think like the top 1%. 99% of the people in this world run into an obstacle, run into a challenge, and they just accept defeat and they just stay where they are. They stay in their comfort zone and nothing changes for them. Are you going to be one of those people? Maybe not after hearing this. Make a decision right now. Commit to yourself that I don't care about the result. I'm going to take more pride in my daily activities, my daily disciplines. And through those daily tasks, I'm going to feel better about myself because now I'm saying what I'm going to do and I'm doing it. It may not be a huge reward, but there's more of a reward to yourself. Because if you can keep those promises to yourself, now you start to build that momentum. You start to believe in yourself more. You start to gain confidence. And then day after day, it just builds and gets stronger. And now you just start acting like a completely different person because you're doing the things that you're saying you're going to do. Listen to your conscience. Your conscience is guiding you. When you regret something, know that that's something you need to cut out of your life. You need to change about you in order for you to get where you want to go. So listen to that voice in your head because you know it. You know when it's there. Start to become more aware of it. Because through that, you will develop yourself and you will achieve the goal that you desire. You'll become so resilient. The person that you will become will be so resilient that you won't even care about the result. Because you're already living that life. You're already living as that person. You're already doing those daily tasks. You're already feeling confident about yourself. You've completely let go of the result. And that's when it happens. That's when it happens. When you stop giving a shit. Take more pride in the process than you do in the results. Watch this over and over again. Because it's so important that you really become aware of this principle, of this mindset, of this way of life. Because then you free yourself. You free yourself from the ego. You free yourself from everything that's in this physical reality, all the people, all the things, status, material things, whatever it may be. You free yourself from that because you're dedicated to you. You're dedicated to who you are and who you are becoming. Do you understand how worthy that is? It's not about the things that you get. It's about who you become. It's about who you become on this journey of life. Because everything out there, it's all someone's opinion. You get the Lamborghini. Well, someone could think that that's nothing. They don't look at you any different. But someone else could be like, oh my gosh, you're so amazing. Wow. Whose opinion are you really after? You're after your own. And when you're after your own, no one else can take that from you. Because now you're doing the daily disciplines. You're building your self-confidence. You feel good about yourself. And that's what really matters at the end of the day. Nothing in this life really matters other than what you think of yourself. Stop caring about what other people think. It's not about them. It's about you and the relationship that you have with you. Imagine for a second that everyone in this world had an amazing relationship with themselves and they were completely at peace and happy with who they are. Imagine the world that we would live in. People would be so kind to one another. Think about that. People go outside. Hey John, how you doing? What a nice day it is. Another beautiful day of existence. Not, oh, look at this guy in his car. He thinks he's all hot shit. These are things that are eating away at ourselves. That person may not have even done anything. They may have just pulled up in the car and it just triggered you. Are you going to get insecure or are you going to be inspired? When you see someone with money, someone living a lifestyle with jewelry, with something that you desire, how do you feel? Do you feel insecure or do you feel inspired? That says a lot about you. If you're feeling insecure, start to replace that with being inspired. It's not about them. They're not in your way. They are not blocking you from getting what you want. It has nothing to do with them. We live in an abundant world. Everyone can have everything. It's not about them. Choose to be inspired. Because through being inspired, it's elevating you. You're growing. You're getting better. You're strengthening yourself. You are moving from the ego to love. You start to love this life. You start to love yourself. And you understand that, hey, I may not be where I want to be, but I'm going to do my daily disciplines so I can get to where I want to go. You believe in yourself now. So trade these negative emotions like hate, jealousy, resentment, selfishness, ego for gratitude, appreciation, love, joy, selflessness. Trade those things right now for the positive counterparts. Because we are all living in this moment. Every single person is living in this moment. They have a choice to make. Are they going to live in the past? Or are they going to live in the future? Or are they going to be present? And if you are being present, you're at peace. And you do that by cultivating gratitude, love, being selfless, having appreciation, joy. Because we're all living right now in this second, in this instance, this moment, this present time. And it's forever moving forward. But it's always right now. So what thoughts and feelings are you engaging with right now? Are you inspired? Are you motivated by this? Are you thinking about, hey, I'm going to change these behaviors that I don't like in myself. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be selfish. I don't want to be in my ego. And the second that you start doing that, you've already flipped the page. You're aware now, and you're changing these things that you don't like in yourself. You're changing these qualities about yourself, and you're going to become better for it. Each day that goes by from now on, it's going to be a different you. It's going to be a different experience, more positive one. And then you'll start to see everything in your life reflect that. Positive people, circumstances, money, relationships. All of these things are going to be impacted because you took it upon yourself internally. So start right now to trade the ego for love. And you'll start to enjoy life a lot more. So comment below, let me know what you thought. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next episode.